everyone, very good evening. I'm here again with some interesting topic today. With the continuation in our yesterday series, yesterday we discussed about what is the current situation in urban area, and today we'll be discussing about what is the current situation when it comes to rural area. Is it changed or it's the same as urban area? So we have amazing guests joining in today to discuss about it. Let me just invite our guest. Hello Prakash, welcome.
Yeah, hello. Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me on
Yeah,
this
it's my
platform.
pleasure.
Yeah, it's pleasure to be here and share. Thanks for giving me the chance to share my thoughts on this particular topic.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, so, uh, Thanks for joining again. As I have told that today's topic is about what is the situation when it comes to students and parents. What is the awareness in rural area?
Okay.
That is the today's topic. And first thing I would like to know from you that where you have spent your childhood and how it was for you, and give some introduction about you for our viewers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm Prakash Patil. I come from a educated rural family. I have born and brought up in a small village called Konavde, which is situated in Maharashtra near Kolhapur. Uh, my parents are basically teachers, so I have completed my mechanical engineering, and after that I have joined a Indian multinational company, and I am working there since 2005 in research department.
Okay, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Means what do you think means that time when you have studied in a village, right? As
Yes, right.
mentioned. So what was the
Yeah.
situation that time when you were studying there? What problems you faced, or what was there any awareness about the when it comes to career or else any skill set? So what was the awareness and problems you have faced that time?
First of all, I would like to thank my parent and the people who guided me to reach to this level. But truly speaking, at that time, really we didn't have many resources from where we can get the advice or we can learn from. It was that I was good at studies, I was scoring good marks, and because of which everything kept falling in line. Like I completed my 10th, I was toppers. It is like a smooth process where after 10th I went into science. Then people suggested, now as you're good at academics, you go for engineering. I completed my engineering, and then through that only I through campus I got selected. So it was a smooth process for me. But when I see around me about my friends and all, I don't see the process is that smooth. People struggle a lot because uh, for me, my parents were there to guide me, and they had their contacts, or there were people around who had their experiences to share with me, my parents, and because of which that guided me in the right direction. But
Okay.
everybody is not that lucky, I would say, that they don't get that much guidance, so they are stuck. And even the most important factor which comes in between is the surrounding. The You
Exactly.
try to become, you always compare yourself with the people around you. So
Exactly.
if you reach that height, that is the only target you keep. If you reach that height, you feel satisfied. Oh, I am now on top of the world. That kind of attitude or that kind of thought process is there. But when you come out of that, suppose I was in village that time, my competition was, I was topper, so I don't have any competition. But then when I get into market, like I come to a city, or that time I realized, oh, I was, whatever I was thinking was not the right thing. because here the competition is much higher. Here I would find many people who are having much greater skills, much greater opportunity than me, and then the realization comes to us, and then I started again working on myself, and I went ahead, kept moving ahead.
Yeah, that's very true, Prakash. That like we village people, I have also studied in a village, so we don't means we don't know what problems we'll face when we'll go to city side, or what we won't be aware basically what
Right.
things will happen. Yeah, that's correct. I would like to ask one more question from your discussion. That do you think that what decision you had taken that time for engineering? So was that your decision, or someone like you went with your friends, or how was it?
No, no, it was not totally my decision. It was like, see, based on some parameters. Our basis is whatever marks we get in exams. So that is the first criteria. Based on that, your parents or somebody who has learned enough, they will guide you. See, at
Mm.
that time, engineering, okay, I was supposed to go to engineering, that was fine. But then which branch to choose? We have many options. But then which branch to choose? Then people will suggest, see, civil, mechanical, these are evergreen branches. They are not going to die anytime. So you better go into that. You will have a better job perspective and all those things. But then it was subject of my liking. It was not like that. But then when I see moving ahead in life, I when I look back, I feel like, okay, if I would have been in computer science or something, I would have done much better than this what I'm doing currently.
Exactly.
So
So
that's
that
how it is.
awareness was not there that time.
Yes,
I would
definitely.
rather say that we were not like aware that what field to choose, and what options are available there when it comes to engineering as well, and when it comes to choosing other options as well. So we were not aware about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
So one more question: that are you happy with the decision you had taken that time?
I won't say I'm dissatisfied. uh, it always you have chances to mold your way. Even I'm mechanical engineer currently. As I am inclined towards computers and software, I am taking the work which is related to that. So that's how I have molded my way, and I'm happy with that whatever I'm doing. I won't say whatever decision I took that time, I won't be keeping regretting about that. Instead of that, I chose to find out my way for myself. Yeah, well,
Okay.
one more thing I would like to talk about the people from rural area. The most important thing, what I have observed when I moved from my village to the town for my further studies, 11th, 12th science, I moved to Kolhapur. The most important problem which we rural people face is about communication, because
Exactly.
we never give try to speaking English. And then when we move to that place, like I said, the competition, I might be the super person in my pond, but when I move out of my pond, then the competition is much higher. And then we realize what is where am I. And then I used to see these people are so fluent talking in English, and always they will use that. But then my confidence used to go down, and
Yes,
even
exactly.
I was little bit better with English. But when I see other friends, even being in engineering, it was really tough for them to proceed ahead. And then when we go for interviews and all, the people see your communication skill. And then when you are down, suppose I know answer of certain question, I know, if I have confidence, I will give the answer. But then what happens when the person asks in very fluent English, then there itself your confidence goes down, and whatever answer you had in your mind, you will definitely forget that. You will miss on the words, something will happen, and you will be like stuck. So that is where our rural area students should focus on. I agree that English is not everything. It is not a must in each and every area, but in whichever areas it is required, people should acquire the skill to talk fluently and communicate fluently and share their ideas.
Yeah, at least we should have that skill, that we should be able to communicate when it comes to communicating with the people or other our friends, or anytime, like when we go for interview and all.
And it is really doable. I think you also have done it, like in last 2 3 years only you have developed yourself. So
Yes,
it
yes,
is not at all a difficult task. Anybody can do it.
yes,
So
yes.
the only thing is you need to practice consciously towards it.
Exactly. So that's what I would like to add here. That I when until I complete my engineering, I was not good at English. Means I
Yeah.
was not able to communicate also in English, and I faced a lot of problem because of that. When I moved for my job, or when I started working, I faced a lot of problems. So yeah, that is very important, that we should be able to communicate, and yeah, somewhere that our confidence goes down, and that is very important thing, I think, communication, and we should be like bit good at English. That's correct. uh, s-
Definitely.
uh, like now that's our part, that when we were studying and we were young. What do you think, that situation has changed now when it comes to rural area or villages? Has it changed now, or it is still the same? What do you think? You will be having experience, or you would be seeing people when you go to your hometown and all.
Yeah, I won't say that the situation is same, because the things keep changing. Now, like suppose in my village there was only one engineer who would guide, to whom we would see, and then we would follow him. So now there are many people from different streams. So there are guidance. The guidance is easily available now. So people are moving. People are having awareness. They can look for seek for guidance. But then many a times it happens that we don't approach to these people for seeking the guidance. We
Yes.
want somebody to come and spoon feed us. Okay, this is what you do, and then you will achieve the results. So that is also happens. And on top of that, I would like to say mention about the social media. When we were studying, it was in a very initial stage. Lot of things were not available, and we were even not knowing how to use social media or how to use internet, and it was available in very limited thing. It was a
Yes.
very limited thing. But now it is easily available. Everybody has smartphone. It is available at their disposal, at their fingertips. So that way, and even the kids have become very smart. When I see my son, who is 10 years old, he is fast forward. Uh, I would say he started his YouTube channel first and then post me to start with. So that is how it is. So now these kids are superb. They're doing very well, and they have their awareness. But then somewhere, we also should be aware enough whether they are really going in the right direction or not. We should do the course correction in that case.
Yeah, exactly. That's correct. But I have seen, that's your experience, but I have seen that, yeah, in village, still awareness is not there, or somewhere students are not clear with the decision, what decision they have to take, or where to go. They don't know that whom to ask. That is also a big question. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's problem. That is the problem I'm seeing here around me, because I am at my hometown, and yeah, that's the very common problem now also. Situation has changed a bit, but it didn't change like at that manner, at that extent.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree with you definitely.
Yes.
Um because the major source of learning is our formal education, and our formal education is not including all these things. We are learning the bookish knowledge, where,
Exactly.
and it is most of the time it is theoretical knowledge. Practicals are not much included. And then how to approach the world, how to find out the ways. uh, for in some colleges, like in my engineering college also, there was a special cell, career development cell. So that kind of initiatives are there. But if you say about far away rural areas, yes, it is not there, and that needs to be created.
Yeah, so I think it should be there. That part should be there since when will be in high school, or from high school itself, we should be knowing that part when it comes to uh, communication and all the self development skills,
Very
which
true, very true.
yeah.
Yes.
So, before logging out, would you like to add something from your end? Would you like to give some advice that to parents and students, that what actions we should take when it comes to such situation, or what initiative we should take?
The initiative is like, yes, we should have some custom platform, or a custom, like we have coaching classes. Similarly, in that way, if we have somebody who is expert in all these things, and who has a properly laid down program to guide these students and kids, then it would really be helpful thing for all of them to proceed in their life. And what I would like to mention is, they all are champions, all are champions. Everybody has the same potential. Even when I see, I come from rural area, you have come from rural area, but that doesn't, we are nowhere lacking in
Yes,
giving the best of us, right?
yes,
So
ex-
these kids also have everything, all the potential they have. Only thing is, they need to, we or they need to channelize their energy in the right direction. So that direction and proper guidance, that is what is required.
yes, yes. Yeah, definitely. That's very true. And I think people who all are like have good knowledge or awareness, or they think that they should add value to these people, and they should come forward, and they should just guide them or help them, I would say.
Yes, right.
Okay. So thanks, Prakash, for joining in today. It was great sharing my thoughts and with you, and to hear from you on this topic. So thank you so much for joining in
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Thank you very much for inviting and giving me the chance. And it's really nice to uh, express my thoughts, and let the people be aware about this. And I'm here. I wish to help such students, because I don't want whatever I have faced in my life. Those people should not face those. They should not waste their time finding beating the bush. Instead of that, if somebody is helping them, so then the path will become very easy to them, and they will reach their goals quicker.
Yeah, definitely you will do that. I know you have taken a good initiative, and best wishes. My best wishes are with you for that. So on this note, we'll just end this
Yes.
session here. And thanks once again, and all the best to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and thanks to all the viewers. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah. Bye bye.